All right, here we go. Welcome everybody to my channel, Mad Hooter. I am the Mad Hooter. Um, so want to get after this YouTube ban Infowars thing. This is a problem, and I'm surprised that more people aren't freaking out about this. Um, it's sort of a slow burn. It's starting to hit mainstream media, CNN, ABC, those kind of things. Are starting to put up videos and do pieces on this. Um, they're definitely doing everything they can to demonize Alex Jones. Um, and in the most classical dishonest ways, they take clips out of context. They show him going, oh, and then doing his Alex Jones thing. Um, and what they all seem to be dancing around is, or just completely avoiding, is that this violates a principle that this country was built on: free speech. It's the First Amendment. There's a reason why it is the first one. Without that one, the other dominoes in the Constitution fall, and they'll fall quickly. So, um, I saw there's people like Philly D put out a video, and he's always been pretty much a fence sitter, and I guess that's cool with him or whatever. The problem is this: there has been a line drawn here, and you are either pro free speech or you're not. And then I just watched a ridiculous. I almost did this video where I was gonna do screen sharing and stuff, and pick this Young Turks video apart. But then I kind of second guessed it. I was like, well, why would I even expose anybody to this stuff? People who will watch this already know that the Cenk Uygur and Anna Kasparian are completely full of shit, and they'll spin anything. They even go as far as telling, calling people that watch Alex Jones and his supporters and politicians. They went as far as saying that they take donations from big government or big corporations or whatever. Cenk Uygur, TYT, took $20 million from Democratic kingmakers. That's the pot calling the kettle black. And as far as I know, Alex Jones is mostly self-funded by selling their supplements and their advertising. So it's absurd for Cenk to point the finger. And then, of course, they pull up a thing, that's always Sandy Hook. They bring up Sandy Hook over and over again. When they act like that's all Alex Jones talks about. And Alex Jones has actually made videos where he retracted his initial statements on Sandy Hook. Because he was like, "Oh, it's a government psyop. It's set up. It's a false flag event," and he retracted a lot of that. And the problem is I don't see Young Turks retracting things when they're wrong. I mean, sometimes CNN does, but not much. And if they do, they put it in an article instead of putting it out on their a live broadcast. And it's buried 2 or 3 paragraphs down, and so people just don't even see that. So, this is a problem. You can't censor people's speech, and I know that people try to use this hate speech baloney as a reason to justify silencing somebody like Alex Jones or Candace Owens. But Alex Jones is the biggest target right now. But trust me, they are targeting other people. It's going to be Mark Dice, Stefan Molyneux, and just go on down the list until they get to people like me. This channel has already been shadow banned. I know it has. They're blocking. People don't get my notifications or live stream updates, anything. I know that we're all targets. Anybody who doesn't toe the corporate line, a la Young Turks, whatever, they're coming for all of us, and they want to silence us. And it's not because of our ideas; it's because of their own ideas. They don't. They understand that most of the ideas that they're pushing, the narratives, are weak, and they cannot be challenged. If we challenge them, then people will start finding out that they're bad ideas. And so when you have a free marketplace of ideas, the bad ideas get pushed out, and that's what they don't want. They want to push bad ideas on you and me and everybody else. And this is totally, it has everything to do with the midterms that are coming up. No doubt about it. They're going to try to control the narrative. And it's kind of like the old what's the guy doggone it, I can't remember, is it Al Davis? Uh the former owner of the Raiders, he's passed on now. But he used to say, if you're not trying to cheat, you're not trying to win. And that's kind of the philosophy that they're going for. And this is like the biggest pile of collusion ever, because all these media outlets, the Google, Facebook, Spotify, all of this stuff, iTunes, it's all a coordinated attack. How is this not collusion? There's your collusion right there. These people are all colluding against the rest of the American people. And now Donald Trump looks even more right when he says the press is the enemy of the people. YouTube is filtering what they call press. So now you're going to get one thing. You're going to get one outlet. All these other people, Razor Fist, Tim Black, H.A. Goodman, Hard Bastard, Styx Hexenhammer 666, Lionel Nation. I could go down the list. All of these people are going to be targets. I promise you. And then eventually, it's going to be you too. Not just the band. You, personally. You're going to get kicked off. You're going to get kicked off of Facebook. You're going to get kicked off of Twitter. You'll be banned. You'll be put in Facebook jail. I think most of my friends have been in Facebook jail, even the people that aren't even political in nature. They've been put in Facebook jail. The line in the sand has been drawn, and there's no fence setting on this. You are either pro-free speech or you are anti-free speech. And if you are anti-free speech, you are speaking out against American beliefs. Freedom of speech, and that's it. It shouldn't matter what Alex Jones says. Alex Jones never called, that's the other thing. Alex Jones never called for any violence. YouTube put out their stupid response to this, and it's just a dance. They said that he called to violence and he was, causing people to hunt down Sandy Hook parents and threaten them or whatever. Alex Jones never said anything like that. And it's just like the same thing that, Young Turks ignore this guy in Baton Rouge who was a huge Young Turks fan, and he goes out and he shoots cops. And they're like, well, that wasn't our fault. He was just crazy. So which one is it? Is the media or people responsible for what they say or not? Do you have to directly tell people, yes, go out and shoot cops to be responsible? I don't remember Alex Jones even saying anything close to that. If somebody's got an example, please send it to me. And it's all these, YouTube made these vague claims to say, and like, okay, well, if it's that general, show me some videos, pull me some video clips up, because they're not banning videos, they're banning the whole channel. And now the podcasts are being taken down. They're being pulled off of iTunes and Spotify. So this is just wrong, and they're coming for everybody. It's alarming. And it's alarming that there are people out there who will not speak up against this. So, if you hear this and you hear the sound of my voice, speak out. Free speech must be protected at all costs. That's it. Now, it would be nice if we can handle it in a nice way with conversation and we get it fixed. And I hope it doesn't come to something else because I don't want any violence. Um, I don't agree with violence at all. Only as a last ditch effort. That's it. And hopefully we don't get there. But the principles of our republic are being attacked. We can't. This is the first step to taking away our freedoms. They tried disarming us. Now they're going to try to shut us up. Just look at history. Look at history. This is how it starts. Just because the people are saying things you don't like, don't listen. You don't like Alex Jones? Don't listen to what he says. Go somewhere else. Listen to something else. Turn the channel. Turn your radio off. Turn your laptop off. Go listen to somebody else. Go listen to the Young Turks. It's really that simple. So, there we are for that. Um, as this comes out, I'm sure that I think that we're just seeing the groundswell here. It's going to get worse. I promise you, it's going to get worse. More mainstream media is going to be supporting this, and they'll be doing everything they can to make Alex Jones look like a monster. And anybody that supports him, they'll be going after them next. Us, people, anybody that supports Alex Jones in the slightest way, even in just his freedom to say whatever it is he wants to say. They'll be demonizing all of us. So prepare yourselves. Strap in. I'll be keeping a close eye on this and making videos as I see the backlash and then the next move. What's the next move on the chessboard? We'll see. So anyway, until then, I am the Mad Hooter. Defend the faith. See you later.